Hey there, and welcome back to OnSign TV Academy. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create reports in OnSign TV, what we call the proof of play. So every time a content is played back on a player, it caches that data of that event. So when the content was played back, what content was played back, and it could be kind of communicating with the server and letting the server know what contents were played back, what was the time of it, and so on and so forth. So we can extract a report of every playback that happened on a player. To get that, we are going to click here in reports. And we have two types of reports. We could be extracting a single report that is going to be happening once. This is more specifically for you to create reports to get information of a specific period once, right? And we also have the scheduled reports that you can have them scheduled and have reports being extracted on a monthly basis or on a daily basis, weekly basis, as you prefer. So to create a new report, we can click here in New Report. We could be selecting it from single or scheduled report. So the scheduled report, we are going to be creating a name for it, scheduled report. And here we can create rules for that. So I can click here in add rule, and I can tell that this report should be extracted monthly on the second, okay, of each month. And down here, we can select the report period. So even though it is extracted monthly, it is going to be a week report. But we could be also selecting to be a monthly report, right? So it's going to be extracted every second of each month. And it's going to be getting the data, all the data for a month, right? And we could be also having a period offset. You could be using this period offset to make sure that all your players are going to be online when you extract that report. So we're going to be extracting it every second of each month. But let's say that I want 1 day of offset, so I can make sure that all my players are going to be online. Because let's say that one of my players went offline on the 1st. Okay, so we play back all the contents and went online only on the 3rd of that month. So I would be extracting the report on the 2nd. It would not be including all the data of the contents that were played back on the 1st and on the 2nd. So that would give me a report that is not precise, you know? So what I want to do now is create a period offset of 1 day. So the report would still be until the 2nd, but it would be only generated on the 3rd, right? So this way we can make sure that all the players are online. Down here we can select more options. So we could be choosing what players are going to be in this report, or we could be also selecting player groups to be in this report. Down here we could be filtering the players by tags. And here is where we select the contents that are going to be in that report. So here we could be selecting a specific campaign or a specific content. So I could be selecting this campaign, so it's going to tell me how many times that campaign was played back. We could be also filtering the content by tag. Here we have advanced features that are going to make it possible for us to filter the report as we want. So we could filter it by content type, or we could filter it by playback reason. So it would only show me on the report the contents that were played back because they happened because of an interactivity, for example, touch screen interactivity. Here we can include playback with errors, or we could include partial playbacks or user touch interactivity. So if I select this box, it would only show me the campaign playback when it happened with the touch interactivity. And down here we can select the report kind. So we could be having a report with the amount of exhibitions of each content during the entire report period, or we could be having a summary by day, by player, daily by player, or we could be having also individual playbacks. Here is where we select the output format. We could be extracting it in HTML, PDF, Excel spreadsheet, or CSV. We could be compressing this file if necessary. We could be also including a logo to that report and choose the position of that logo, adding our report description, or even be notified by email if we want. So you could be extracting a report every month and include your client's email here so they would receive that report as well. Okay. After we click here in create report, it's going to be creating the schedule report here. It's going to be listed and tell us when it's extracted. We are also going to be receiving an email when that report is extracted with the report, so we can take a look and check if everything is going fine with our players network. Okay, so this is how we create reports in OnSign TV. I hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next videos, as there's a lot more to talk about in OnSign TV. Bye-bye.